Hey guys, DarkMata from Bedlam Brothers here, and welcome to the Amon Sur episode of School of Legends. Today I'm going to be looking at Amon Sur, who can be purchased for 85 marks of legend from the Legends vendor. Amon Sur's movement mode is flight. This is a basic movement mode, but the only thing to mention is that you can click in and out of supersonic flight. Amon Sur's health is 6,224. This is roughly 10% lower than the base level of HP. As with all characters, blocking counters your opponent's lunge attacks. Throughout the series you'll see each character's lunges, so take note and learn when to block. Amon Sur's combat style is martial arts. His lunge moves you closer to the target and counters any range attacks. As always, you should take a moment to look at Amon Sur's combat list and get familiar with it to become more effective at hand-to-hand combat. As Amon Sur uses martial arts, there's two combos I'd like to highlight. First is Spin and Punch. This is a 5-hit combo with a close range AoE hit at the end that deals big damage. Second is Smoke Bomb. This is a 6-hit combo with the last hit doing massive AoE damage to anyone in the surrounding area. These combos can be clipped at any point, cutting the animation short, allowing you to get started on your next attack. It's important to note that these combos can be blocked. With martial arts, tapping range attack will not block break a blocking opponent, but is still vulnerable to being lunged. To block break with martial arts weapon, you need to use the held range attack, which can block break on the first, second and third hit. This attack is susceptible to being lunged. It is important to vary between melee and range attacks in order to trick your opponent and make sure you win the counter for your immunities. Moving on to Amon Sur's power moves starting from left to right. His first skill is called Light Claws. He summons claw constructs to swipe at a single target, causing basic damage and a stun. After the initial hit, you can tap melee up to 4 times to activate a unique precision based combo. While the first hit is a single target, the rest of the combo hits all the targets in the direction he is looking at. This move is vulnerable to being blocked. His next move is called Ram. Amon Sur fires a projectile causing damage and a knockback to a single target. His third move is called Construct Whirlwind. This causes 360-degree damage to all enemies in a range for a short period. His next move is called Shatter. Amon Sur charges up a big attack which causes fairly strong damage to all enemies in a 360-degree field. This move is fairly powerful, however it is vulnerable to being interrupted while charging. His fifth move is called Nightmare Construct. He summons a hard light construct as a pet that can damage and juggle your opponents. This pet will stay active for 40 seconds or until it is killed. It's an effective pet that has a fairly lengthy cooldown of 1 minute and 45 seconds. And his last move is called Swoop Attack. In case you didn't see the Kilowog video, or the Superman video, or the Power Girl video, or the Hal Jordan video, or the... never mind. Amon Sur flies forward, causing a knockdown and damage to any hostiles in the direction he's facing. It's important to note that no moves are usable while controlled. Amon Sur is an interesting Legends character, and one of the strongest of the Lantern characters in my opinion. He behaves a lot like Sinestro, however he has more health and slightly better moves, which does raise the question, why would you buy Sinestro when Amon Sur is unlockable with marks in the game, and notably better? He does have his downsides, with a few of his moves being vulnerable to interrupt or block, but all that means is that you can't rely on simply spamming attacks. You need to know what you're doing to avoid being countered. He may not have any fancy superchargers, but if you can make the most of his weapon style, coupled with his high hitting attacks like Shatter, you can be a real problem for your opponent in the Legends arena. So why not give him a go, and leave a comment to let me know how you got on. As always, check the video description where we'll keep you up to date with any changes that might happen to this character in future patches. Until next time, stay legendary.